So now I'm going to tell about one numerical. Going to a small office hall of 25% capacity is provided with summer air conditioning system with the following data. डाटा ये दिया हुआ हमको. क्या डाटा है? आउटसाइड कंडीशंस, बाहर की एयर का कंडीशन दिया है 34 डिग्री सेंटीग्रेड DBT एंड 28 डिग्री सेंटीग्रेड WBT. DBT और WBT दिया हुआ है. देन इनसाइड कंडीशन, रूम का कंडीशन 24 डिग्री DBT एंड 50% RH रिलेटिव ह्यूमिडिटी. DBT और रिलेटिव ह्यूमिडिटी दिया हुआ. फिर क्या दिया है? वॉल्यूम ऑफ द एयर सप्लाइड, दैट इज 0.4 मीटर क्यूब पर मिनट पर पर्सन. माइंड इट, per minute per person. The volume of the air per 0.4 meter cube per minute per person, and there are 25%, so it will be directly multiplied with the 0.4. Next, sensible heat load in the room 125. sensible heat load दे दिया. Then latent heat load 42,000 kilojoule per hour. ये दोनों लोड हमको इन्होंने दे दिया. फाइंड द सेंसिबल हीट फैक्टर ऑफ द प्लांट. हमको सेंसिबल हीट फैक्टर निकालना है. तो गिवन क्या क्या चीज़ है? सीटिंग कैपेसिटी 25% है. TD1 दैट इज़ द टेम्परेचर 34 डिग्री सेंटीग्रेड. वेट बल्ब टेम्परेचर एट 0.1 आउटसाइड एयर. TW1 28 डिग्री सेंटीग्रेड. देन TD2 24 डिग्री सेंटीग्रेड एंड देन RH 5 दैट इज RH रिलेटिव ह्यूमिडिटी 50%. V1 that is the volume of the air per meter cube per minute per person 0.4. There are 25%, so multiply it by 0.4, we get 10 meter cube per minute. Sensible heat load, it is given 125,600 kilojoule per hour. Mind it, per hour it is given. Then latent heat load 42,000 kilojoule per hour. So we have got the sensible heat load also. Now we will go on the psychrometric chart. First of all, mark the initial point 34 degree dry bulb temperature and 28 degree wet bulb temperature. On psychrometric chart, point number 1, that is your dry bulb temperature 34 degree and WBT wet bulb temperature 28 degree. Okay, so we have marked the point 1. Next comes point 2. Point 2, that is now mark the final condition of the air 24 degree dry bulb temperature and 50% RH on the chart as point 2. You come to chart, point 2 is here, 1 was there, 2 is here, then 2 is at 24 degree DBT dry bulb temperature because it is on the x-axis, so it is dry bulb temperature. And then that is given 50% RH, that is relative humidity line, 100% RH, and here it goes on reducing. A 50% RH line is this one. So we have located 2 points, point 1 and point 2. It has been located. Now we can draw a horizontal line from 2 and a vertical line from 1. Both the line will cut at point 3. Okay, in the psychrometric chart you see properly, you see that from point 2 we have drawn a horizontal line that is parallel to the DBT and one vertical line that is parallel to the specific humidity. Both are them are cutting at point number 3. Now we see that VS1 means specific volume at point 1. That from the chart we can find out. There is line for the specific volume in the chart. It is not mentioned, given over here, but that specific volume comes out from the chart is 0.9 meter cube per kg per of dry air, VS1. Now enthalpy, we can find out all the enthalpies. Enthalpy at point 1, that is H1. Enthalpy at point 2, that is H2. Enthalpy at point 3, that is H3. So all the enthalpies are available from the chart. From the chart we can get all the values. So in that way they have written over there enthalpy of air at point 1 H1, enthalpy of air at point 2 H2 and enthalpy of air at point 3 H3. So all the enthalpies are have been found out from the chart. Now we know that the mass of the air supplied per minute. Okay, air is supplied at 0.1. We know the specific volume, and in the question it is given that volume of the air supplied 0.4 meter cube per minute per person. We have multiplied it with the 25 persons are there. 0.4 into 25, that is 10 meter cube per minute. So from here mass can be written as V1, that is 10 meter cube per minute, which we have calculated, divided by Vs1, a specific volume which is given in the question. So it comes out, mass comes out to be 11.1 kg per minute. I think it is clear, because 0.1 is the outside air condition, and air which is entering inside is 0.4 meter cube per minute per person, and number of persons are 25. We have multiplied 0.4 with 25, we get the total number of persons involved in the air conditioned room. So from get MA, that is V1 upon Vs1, that is the value that we got. Now sensible heat, how much will be the sensible heat removed from the air? That is Ma S3 minus S2. Sensible heat is on the x-axis, parallel to the x-axis. S3 minus S2, that is the change in enthalpy which we have got from the psychrometric chart, and that is Ma into S3 minus S2. 11.1 we have calculated, every factor is known, it comes out to be 111 kg per minute, and we have to, this is kg per minute, so kg per hour में अगर लेंगे उसको तो we have to multiply it by 60, we get kg per hour. Similarly we have to, total sensible heat of the room will be, which we have calculated over here, and one it is given in the question also, sensible heat also given in the question. So from there, see, sensible heat, load this, so we have to add, we get the total sensible heat. If we add both them, then we get the total sensible heat. Now we know that the latent heat removed from the air, that is Ma into H1 minus S3, that is the vertical line on the H1 minus S3, that is vertical line on the psychrometric chart, parallel to specific volume, specific humidity. H1 we know, S3 we know from the chart. So putting all those value, we get over here, that is, we know that latent heat Ma into H1 minus S3, that will be 11.1 into 90 minus 58, है ना? Okay, H1 we know, S3 we know, we get the value 335 kilojoule per minute. Again we have to check kilojoule per hour, because in the question it is given per hour, the given latent heat. So multiplied with 60, we get 21,300 kilojoule per hour, that is the calculated latent heat. Now in the question it is given also latent heat of the system, so we have to add both the latent heats over here. We get 21,300 plus 42,000, total latent heat comes out to be in kg per hour. Mind it, we have calculated in kg per minute, but we have to change it into the kg per hour. So now we have to find out latent heat we know, sensible heat we know. So now we know that sensible heat factor is given by sensible heat divided by sensible heat plus latent heat, or we can say sensible heat upon total heat. We can say also total heat. Putting all those value, 1322060 divided by 13226, total latent heat, we get the value 0.676. Okay, so we have to find out the sensible heat, we have find it out. Okay, thank you.